Have you ever had a strange hunch that was dead right? Well, this happened a few years back, and it's probably my best called it moment maybe ever. My wife and I decided to hit up Red Lobster one afternoon. Nothing fancy, just wanted some of those Cheddar Bay biscuits, you know. She's a creature of habit, always gets the same thing, that shrimp and lobster pasta with extra Parmesan. It arrives, looks totally normal to me, smells like cheesy seafood goodness. But she makes this face. Like genuinely confused and kinda off-put. She leans in, sniffs it again, and says, "Huh, that smells weird." I took a sniff, smelled fine. "Weird how?" I asked. She struggled to describe it, just that it didn't smell right to her, not like it usually did. Now my brain is full of useless trivia, random facts I pick up online or from podcasts. One of those facts suddenly clicked into place, something about how pregnancy can mess with your sense of smell and taste, making familiar things smell or taste totally different, sometimes even gross. It was a weird, out-of-nowhere connection in my head, but it just felt right in that moment. So I look at her, trying to be casual, and just blurted out, "Hey, could you be pregnant?" She literally froze, spoon halfway to her mouth. Her expression went from confused about the smell to absolutely stunned. She hadn't even considered it. We hadn't been actively trying, but we weren't not trying either, if that makes sense. She started doing the mental math, counting back dates, her eyes wide. The weird smell was suddenly secondary to the shock of the question. We finished the meal, which was honestly kinda awkward after that. All I could think about was this random fact and the possibility I might be right. On the drive home, we talked about it more. She was freaking out a little, but also intrigued. It was such a strange catalyst for the thought. We detoured straight to the nearest pharmacy and grabbed a pregnancy test. The walk through the aisles felt surreal, like we were on a different planet. Got home, she went into the bathroom, and I paced outside like a nervous wreck. It felt like the longest 3 minutes of my life. She came out holding the test, tears welling up. It was positive, a clear, undeniable positive. We just stood there for a second, staring at each other, then at the stick. It was real. And the first sign, the only sign that prompted us to even check, was her pasta smelling weird at Red Lobster because of some random fact rattling around in my head. We laughed, we cried, we hugged. It was insane. That little weird smell moment, that random hunch based on trivia, completely changed everything. It's wild to think about all the ways you can find out big news, and ours started with Parmesan shrimp pasta. She still talks about it. Our kid is a few years old now, healthy and happy, completely unaware that their existence was first hinted at by a slightly off-smelling dinner. It's still my favorite story to tell. Has anyone else had a super bizarre, unexpected, called it, moment like this?